Well, the major one is to have more genetic material to work with. So when you're doing a day 3 biopsy, you're removing a single cell. And when you're doing a day 5, day 6, or sometimes even a day 7 biopsy, we're typically getting 5 to 10 cells. The reason that that's important is because on the day 3, the embryo has 8 cells perhaps, and not every cell is necessarily genetically identical. So sometimes you're removing a cell that isn't really reflective of the genetic status of the embryo. Whereas on day 5 and day 6, and sometimes day 7, since we're taking so many more cells, all of those, for the most part, are going to be identical to the genetics of the cells that turn out to be the baby. So it's far more precise. And then the amount of genetic material that we have, given the newer testing methods like comparative genomic hybridization and next generation sequencing, allows us to be able to do very precise testing and get very accurate results. The technology is going in a direction that's going to allow us to screen, hopefully soon, something much more than chromosomes. Chromosomes are absolutely important. You have to have the right number of chromosomes for the embryo to be normal. But chromosomes are very large pieces of genetic material, and within chromosomes are smaller pieces of genetic material called genes, some of which are going to be very important for an embryo to be able to implant if they're not there or not turned on. And we'll be able to screen for some of those in the future. So we're even going to be able to select even better embryos for transfer and hopefully raise the pregnancy rates even above 80 or 85%.